it up, and it basically stands for men going their own way. And I'm like, what is this? Like, is this the men's movement? Is this a male version, the men's version of the women's rights movement? But when I looked it up, it says no, it's not a men's movement, but it is a men's movement, basically. But they're saying that what doesn't make it a men's movement, basically, is the fact that they're not trying to necessarily push for laws. They're not trying to change.
That's right. First of all, the MGTOW philosophy, we're not pushing for any movements. See, feminism demands everything. MGTOW demands nothing. You know what MGTOW wants? We want you to leave us alone.
Change the social status or the status quo for men who are trying to change any laws governing men and women. It's a community. It's like an online support community, right? And what their goal is, basically, so their goal is to basically discourage men from seeking romantic relationships with women.
No, we're not trying to discourage it. We're trying to save men from it.
Their goal is to discourage men from getting married to women. And I'm like, what is going? This is a time we live in. And y'all feel free to comment. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Have y'all even heard of MGTOW? That's why I'm like, what the hell is MGTOW? It was so, like, in the comment that was made, this had to be made maybe like a week ago on my post, but this movement, I'm going to call it a movement because it sounds like it's a pretty powerful thing. It's been going on for some time, and I'm like, what? Exactly, Trinus. I'm like, what? What's up, Amonte? It amazed me. I'm just like, there's a community for this? Like, men are serious, and you know what? It makes sense because y'all know I've been on a dating scene since the end of December 2017, right? And I'm like, the dating scene always has been kind of crazy, kind of been murky, right? But it's even seemed like it's even more crazy. It's crazier now because you have the women's rights movement that complicates things. I just feel like all these movements, as it relates to gender, it just complicates things, y'all, in terms of human relations. And now you have MGTOW for men, and men are really like coming together saying basically they don't need us, and they're fighting against romantic relationships with women. And this is something I think that's kind of underground, it's like, women, we don't know about this. Like, let me know, women, have y'all heard of this? We don't know if this is going.
And we're glad that y'all don't know about this, because then that means MGTOW will be more successful. But then again, I want more and more women to find out about this, so I'm wrong. I am absolutely wrong. You, my sister, you need to keep explaining to other women about MGTOW and why it's here and the reasons why. Keep explaining it to the women.
I know, but it makes sense that that's the kind of like the underlining theme. That's a driving force for why men are behaving in the way that they are towards women. Because I'm wondering, like, what is going on with these men? Like, why men acting like... Y'all remember back in the day how it was like a woman was a catch for a man, right? Like, it was the woman that the man really worked hard to try to get, right? The man went out of his way. The man courted a woman, Like, he made an effort to try to get a woman. Not to say it doesn't go on, because I don't want to make it sound like I'm talking in extremes, but I'm just saying, like, getting the nature, getting the vibe of how things are happening in our society. That's basically what is happening. So things have kind of turned where men, they feel like they're the catch. They feel like...
Did you hear that, gentlemen? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Less and less blue pill simps out there in society. More and more red pill MGTOWs, because now even a regular woman like this is feeling the reversal effect of how men have woken up and said, hey, you know what? I'm the catch. I'm the man. You're just a woman, okay? You need to validate yourself to be, okay? You need to prove to me, beyond a shadow of a doubt, why should I even give you the chance and even bother with you? See, even regular woman like herself is feeling the effects of it from being on the dating scene. Good job, gentlemen.
Like, we deserve our rights, and they feel like basically, and I actually took some notes because this is really important. So there's this concept, this term called genocentric.
Gynocentric.
Or gynocentric, yeah. It's like gynecology, but gynocentric, yeah. The root word in that. So gynocentric, because this is all new to me, y'all, so correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I'm just learning this stuff. You say, not anymore, things have changed, and you wonder why men are all now, like, wait, they all cocky, and I think, yes.
She said that men nowadays are all cocky. I think it's because men are now men. Okay, all this feminization of men or whatever hasn't worked on all of us. Okay, a lot of us have waken up and regained their masculinity. So that's why it seems like they're cocky. We're not cocky. We're just real men.
The women to men ratio plays a factor into that too. How many available women that you have to one man definitely plays a factor. But the gynocentric term basically says that there are conditions that favor women to the detriment of men. Conditions that favor women to the detriment of men. And with this MGTOW movement, these men are fighting against that because they acknowledge that, wait a minute, you have all of these biases in favor of women against men that come at the detriment of men, and men are saying, wait a minute, we falling back, we losing. And so I'm gonna read you guys some of these biases. The one that really stood out to me, all of these actually stand out, but I'm like, okay, double standard and gender roles. Like, they complain and talking about the double standard and gender roles. Really? Really?
Yes.
How is that a detriment to men? But when you think about it, y'all help me understand this, because I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. I'm like...
Meaning, you want us to go out there and work and make all the money. You want to go out there and work and make some money, but keep your money, not add anything to the house. You want us to pay for everything, and you want us to cook. You want us to clean. You want us to do all the shopping. You want us to do every fucking thing. And as soon as we ask you to lift a finger, here comes the police. So yeah, it's a detriment, okay, in the gender roles, okay? You want us to continue our gender role by being the provider and the protector, but you don't want to be the caretaker, okay? You don't want to be the nurturer, okay?
Gender roles. I know the traditional...
You don't want to be submissive to your man.
Traditional gender roles, but for me, it seems like... It seems like I never thought that men had a problem with that. I never thought that men have a problem with the traditional sense of a man, that a man is supposed to provide. A man is supposed to take care of the household, right? He's supposed to be the breadwinner. Woman is supposed to work, right? Is that what you guys are talking about? Those are gender roles, but in terms of double standard... Help me understand this, you guys, because I'm like...
No, you see, especially you being a black woman, I'm going to take you, for example. Say, for instance, me and you are together, okay? I have a job, you have a job, okay? Now, I'm the man, so of course I'm going to pay the majority of everything, okay? And there's certain things that I expect you as a woman to do and to fulfill, but because you have a job and you get paid $2 an hour more than me, you feel that you don't have to submit and do what I tell you to do around the house, okay? You feel that you can do bad all by yourself, okay? You feel that you can just get me out of the house, put me on child support, and do it all alone.
And how is that a problem? Men are complaining about working now? Like...
We don't mind working. We don't mind working. We just don't want to work all day and come home to have to cook, clean, take care of the kids, and everything else that you're supposed to be doing. When you sitting in the house, when you home, you're home, okay? Come on now. And even if you ain't home, that's your choice to go out there and work. Nobody told you to go out there and work. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do with the crib. But you don't want to do that. You want to go out there and show that you're equal and show that you're empowered in all of this. Okay? So there you go. Now, who's subverting the gender roles?
This thing, it just aggravates me, you guys. I'm hearing bias against men in family courts. Now, I can see where that can be an issue. I can definitely see how men take issue with how they're being treated, especially when it comes to custody and child support. Yes, I get that. That's a huge issue. And honestly, I'm against child support, but I feel like, I don't know, this is difficult. This is a tricky subject.
It's not a difficult, tricky subject. Either go down to the courthouse and advocate for fair treatment, or just shut up about it.
Because I know you have a lot of men that do pay child support, and they complain about it, they don't like it. And in a woman's mind, it's like, okay, if you did what you're supposed to do, you wouldn't have to have child support.
That's not true. You can do what you're supposed to do, and you still be on child support regardless. Just because you bring forth a child into this world, you are on child support regardless. Okay? All you have to do is say something that the woman doesn't like. She can go behind your back, gentlemen, if you are married, and say and get a separation without your approval, and then bang, you're on child support. Unsuspectingly, while the kids are in your house and while you're still with this woman living in your house, next thing you know, you're getting child support. Like, what the hell's going on?
But when we think about child support, it ain't just about you think about it in terms of like the black community, right? But no, you got white men. This is a white.
Listen, the black community is plagued by child support. Okay, it's plagued by it. Okay, that's why most, more than half of African American people, men, don't have their driver's license. Okay, they be 35 years old and never had a driver's license. 35 years old, never been out of the country because they owe child support money and they can't leave. They're a prisoner to America. Okay, they can't get a passport because they're a prisoner to America because of child support. Okay, they can't get a decent job because the driver's license has been taken away because they owe child support that they cannot pay.
White men are complaining about having to pay child support, and they like, what the fuck? They track these.
No, white men are not complaining about having to pay child support. We are all complaining about this unfair child support, butt raping, all of us. See, there's one thing you gotta understand, this pro-black woman. See, MGTOW, we don't separate ourselves by race, okay? We separate ourselves by what we are physically. A man. We are men.
Women are trapping us, and they feel disempowered. And it's really about power, Anytime you have a movement, a community, an organization of people that come together for whatever cause, it's really about empowering them, and mobilizing them to have better quality lives, basically. So I think men feel disempowered when they have to pay child support. They feel cornered, And I think it is true when you think about it. Like, women may use the court system as a manipulative tool,
Women may use it. They may use it. They use it 99.9% of the time.
There's tension. There's issues between the man and the woman in a relationship, and it's not working out. Right? And especially if he's the one to call the relationship off and they have a child, then what's the next step?
And the reason why he usually calls it off, he usually, one, gets out of there for his own safety, okay, because he's tired of getting the police called on him, okay? And two, the woman is just an unbearable shrew, and he can't deal with it anymore because these women chase you away. And then they want to turn around and say, oh, well, it takes two to tango. All these guys are leaving these women alone with a baby. No, these women are chasing us out of the house. You're chasing us out of the house.
Child support automatically, But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. That's a touchy subject too, because you have men that do take care of their children. They do pay and they do buy things for their children, right? But I think that woman still feels entitled. And traditionally, that's how it was. Like, a woman should feel entitled, for maternal support, I think, because traditionally, and when I say tradition, I'm talking about back in the day, way back in the day, the man just did not take care of the child only. He took care of the family, the mother, and the child. So what is going on here? Things have changed, and I feel like men, they feel entitled because they like, okay, a woman works, she makes money, so why isn't she contributing? Why is it that I have to spend my check on her and the child or the household when she's working? She should contribute 50-50, and y'all already know how I feel about it.
That's right. She should contribute 50-50. That's called equality. Ain't that what y'all say? That's equality.
About that whole 50-50 mess, I'm like, no.
Oh, I see. Did you hear that? She's unwilling. See, they don't want equality. You just heard it. She doesn't want equality. No 50-50. Okay, so if you don't want equality, what are we supposed to do? Okay, what are we supposed to do? That's right. MGTOW.
And then the other one was lack of concern for men who are falsely accused of rape. So that's a major issue too. And I think it is becoming more and more common, this whole Me Too movement. And I'm a woman myself, but I don't necessarily agree with what's happening with this whole Me Too movement, man. I feel like women, they taking that shit and they running with it, Yeah, so many single women now I'm looking at why intelligent, beautiful, strong women, it's like men just don't want that. Right. It's not that they don't just want beautiful, strong women. They don't even want women. Women have careers and they feel not as strong. I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't even think it's necessarily about...
See, this is the difference. See, we like beautiful, strong women, but when you guys say strong, you guys mean masculine. See, strong doesn't mean masculine. Strong means you're able to have the common sense and the fortitude to go through things with us. Not to be a masculine secondary man and try to take over and try to, just be a man. No. Y'all think strong means man. And no, we don't want no man. We don't want that. We don't want no man with a vagina.
Oh, they don't want strong women or smart women, educated. They don't even want to deal with women. And this is irrespective of
it ain't worth
race. Men are just like, according to this movement, Energy Toe, they just...
philosophy.
They ain't fuck women because they feel like it's coming at a disservice to them.
It is a disservice.
They feel like, what are they gaining by...
What are we gaining? I mean, what are you worth?
By marriage and by an intimate relationship, by romantic... What is there to gain for a man? That's their complaint, basically. And they feel like with everything that's happening on with society, like at large, especially with the Me Too movement and men, being accused and they held to all of these crazy standards and... Exactly.
So, you understand MGTOW then. So just keep explaining this to other women, okay? Why it's not worth it. Okay, why we feel like we're the prize, why none of this is worth it for us, okay? Now, it's a good thing that you're coming up here trying to educate other women on the whys, okay? You're lucky because you was about to get smashed, but we're still just gonna go on ahead and dislike your channel and thot chart your channel because we don't like women coming out trying to speak against us. So we're still thot chopping you. We're still chameleon purging you, okay? Because you're on your way to being a chameleon. So we're just gonna nip it in the butt. All right, that's it.